Hello, good afternoon, everyone. This is Priyanka here from TradeSmart Online. I welcome you all into today's videos. That is video for cover order, bracket order, and the stop loss. So I have a request from all my viewers. Please let me know whether you are able to see my screen and you can hear my voice clearly so that we can proceed further. I'm waiting for everyone's response. So I'll request all the viewers to comment on the chat section whether they are able to see my screen and they can hear my voice. Thank you so much, Mr. Akshay, for confirmation, sir. I'll request all my viewers to comment that they can see my screen. Thank you so much for confirmation, everyone. So let's proceed further. That what are the order types, the special order types where you get the extra exposures. So firstly, to check the screen of the cover order, you need to select on the tray of any of the script. So you need to go to the search window. In the search window, you have to click on T. After T, you have to click a product type, that is CO. CO stands for cover order. Whenever you place a cover orders in the cover order, note that cover order is an intraday order where you have to square off a position at 310. So let's place our orders. For cover order, what I have done is I have chosen a script called Suzlon, and the order type I have kept as market so that my order can be executed at market rate. In the trigger price, firstly, what is cover order? Cover order is an intraday order where I can enter my buying price and my stop loss. So currently I have not entered any buying price because my order will be executed at market rate. In the column trigger price, I have to enter my stop loss. So if you are buying a position or a share, you need to check the range of buy to place a stop loss for buy. So the range given is 10.04 to 11.15. So what I have done is I have kept my stop loss as 10.50. Once confirm with your stop loss, you can select the action, that is buy or sell. So let us click on buy and then hit on submit. Confirm your order, and here we have placed our order of Suzlon. As we have placed our orders at market rate, my buying order got executed. Whether my order is executed or not, we can check the same in this section. So trigger pending. This is a stop loss that we have entered, and the stop loss is of 10.50. So if after buying a share, the rates are going down, let's say like it went from 11, it went to 10.90, 10.80 to 10.50. So even if I'm not in front of a system, my orders will be executed because I have entered my stop loss. But what if in case the market is in upward directions and my target is achieved in the market? To execute your orders, that is to achieve your target, through the cover order, what you have to do is you have to click on exit to complete the order. So in the cover order, I can enter my buying price, I can enter my stop loss, and if my target is achieved in the market, what I have to do is I have to click on the stop loss order and I have to use exit. So once you hit exit, your order will be executed at market rate. So here, as I can see, my both the orders, that is for buying and selling, are completed. So hope this is clear to all our viewers. In case if anyone have any doubts or queries, they can let me know through the chat window. I'll wait for a response for a minute to all, and I'll request my all viewers, if they have any doubts or queries, please let me know through the chat window. Hope this is clear to all our viewers. So we are moving further towards the bracket order. Let's see how it works. To place the orders to the bracket order, what we have to do is go to the search window, select the script. So again, we will go with the Suzlon. To get the bracket order window, you have to click on T. In the product type, you will get the option of BO, that is bracket order. Again, the bracket order is an intraday order where you get the extra exposures depending on your stop loss. So what's firstly a basic question is, what is the difference between MIS, CO and BO? So MIS is a normal order where you have to place a different order for buying and then different order for selling. In the cover order, you can place your buying order along with your stop loss. But in case of bracket order, you can place your buying price, your target, and your stop loss. So, even if you are not in front of a system during the whole market house, the system will execute your orders as the rates that you have mentioned in, and you can use bracket order. So, in the bracket order, again, what we will do is we have to enter our price. Firstly, there is no order type, there is only one order type available limit. So, you have to enter the buying prices. So, what I have done is I have entered my prices 11.15. If you want, so you can change these prices, but currently I have kept the prices as 11.15. Square of price. This window allows you to enter your target. For example, I'll give an example of rupee 10. It will be easy for explanation. If the market is going on rupee 10 for a particular script, and you have a strategy that it will reach to 18, let's say 18. So in the square of price, you just have to enter your profit margin, that is rupees 8. Again, you do not have to enter any actual prices, but here you have to enter the profit margin. If the market is going on rupee 10 and you have a target of rupee 18, so you will be in, you have to enter rupees 8 over there. And there are small windows of ABS and ticks in the screen. The ABS stands for absolute, tick stands for paise. If you have entered 8 in the screen and you have selected ABS over there, so it stands for 8 rupees. Whereas if you choose ticks, so one tick stands for 0.05 paise. To avoid the complications, you can go with the ABS, but again I'll repeat the explanation for ticks. One tick stands for 0.05 paise. So if you want to enter rupee 1, it is better to go with the ABS. So here ABS stands for absolute. Let's say my target is of rupee 5. So what I have done is I have entered, let's take an easy number, and I have entered 5 over in the square of price. Again, there is the option of stop loss sell. Stop loss sell is my stop loss. If I'm not in front of the system, so what if in case the market goes to the downward direction? As I have bought this share at rupee 11.15 and I can bear a loss of rupee, let's say only 7. So what I can do is, here I have to enter my difference, that is my loss margin. So I'll enter 3 over here. It's okay for me. So what I have done is I have entered my buying price as 11.15. I have chosen ABS as absolute and I have entered my target. So if market reaches to 16.15, my orders will be executed. Stop loss sell. Stop loss sell is my stop loss. If market goes down to the downward direction from 11.15, so my orders will be executed. There is a reference LTP and ATP. Here you do not have to make any changes. Let it be by default LTP. Trailing stop loss. A trailing stop loss helps to move your stop loss. Suppose you have bought the script at rupee 100 or let's say rupee 10. You have entered your stop loss, that is your SL price, at rupee 5, and you want to move your stop loss if market reaches from 10 to 11. So you want to move your stop loss. In such case, what you can do is you can enter a trailing stop loss as rupee 1. 1 will help if market goes from 10 to 11. Your stop loss will also move from 3 to 4 rupees, as I have mentioned in this window. Once done with your buying price, your target, your stop loss, and your trailing stop loss, one more thing, friends, the trailing stop loss is an optional window. If you are confused with the trailing stop loss, or if you are using first time the bracket order window, so you can avoid, you can keep it as 0. You do not have to make it, is not a necessary. So once done with the trailing stop loss, your stop loss prices, what you have to do is you have to click submit. I have selected my action as buying, and then what you have to do is you have to click on submit. So here I confirm the order. So as I have placed my bracket orders buying window, if you want to exit the position, as you have mentioned your stop loss and target, but in between if you feel so that you have to exit the position, what you have to do is you just have to click on your order and you have to use exit, and that's it. This is how you can place a cover order and bracket order. Let's move further to the stop loss. Again, we'll select a script called Suzlon. Now go to the order type where you will find the option of SL and SLM. SL is a stop loss, SL is a stop loss market. The basic difference between these two stop loss is, in the stop loss you have to define a range for the system, that is your stop loss price and a trigger price. But in case of SLM, I'll show you, just give me 1 second. In the case of SLM, you do not have to define any range, you just have to enter only one price called trigger price. So for example, let's if you are in this window, let's see how SLM works. What you have to do is you have to select your action. If you have bought the script at rupee 10 and you have like you have suggestions that it may go down to rupee 5 or rupee 8, what you have to do is you have to enter your stop loss. I have changed my action to sell, and here I have entered my trigger price as my stop loss, as I have entered 8 over here. If market goes down and it reaches 8, whatever will be the next rate in the market, my orders will be executed on that particular rate. And in the case of stop loss, Here we have to define a particular range for the stop loss. If I have entered my stop loss as rupee 8, I have to enter my trigger price as rupee 9. The reason, if the market is going down from 11 to 10 and 10 to 9 and 9 to 8, the first rate which will be present in the market will be 8. Extremely sorry, it will be 9. So that's why I have entered my trigger price as rupee 9 and I have entered my stop loss as rupee 8. Once the 9 reaches in the market, my order will be triggered in the market, and between 9 to 8, my orders will be executed. So, this is how cover order, bracket order, and the stop loss work. If in case any viewer have any doubts or queries, they can mention their queries through the chat window, or else they can share their client's code so that we can forward them a link for the other order types. So please let us know whether if you have any doubts or queries. It seems that the cover order and bracket order window is clear to all our viewers. So we are ending this webinar session. If you have any other doubts or queries, you can give us a call on support team, or you can drop us an email on support@vnsfin.com. Thank you for watching everyone. Have a good day.